Well, hello everyone. To all you US stock investors, let's get today's video started with energy. Today's topic is Rocket Lab, a company at the forefront of the space industry. Why Rocket Lab right now? Well, it's because the space business is experiencing an unprecedented period of growth. The small rocket market, in particular, is attracting a lot of attention due to its flexibility and cost-effectiveness. In this video, we thoroughly explain Rocket Lab's business model, its amazing technological capabilities, and its future potential. By the time you finish watching this video, you might just become a fan of Rocket Lab. Please stick with us until the end. And if you find it even a little bit interesting, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Okay, so let's dive right in and take a look at what kind of company Rocket Lab is. Rocket Lab was founded in 2006 by Peter Beck, an engineer from New Zealand. His strong desire, well, it was to democratize access to space and make it available to more people. Initially, they started as a company specializing in the development and launch of small rockets, but with their technical capabilities and innovative approach, they, quote, grown rapidly, you know. In 2017, they successfully achieved the world's first commercial launch with a small rocket. That's really amazing! Rocket Lab's corporate philosophy is to democratize access to space and improve life on Earth. This philosophy is the foundation of their business activities, and they're constantly pursuing innovative technological development and providing services that meet customer needs, you see. The biggest feature of Rocket Lab is their strategy focused on small rockets. Compared to large rockets, small rockets can significantly reduce development and launch costs and enable more frequent launches. This makes them a very attractive option for companies and research institutions that want to launch small satellites, doesn't it? Also, Rocket Lab employs a vertically integrated business model. By completing everything from rocket design and manufacturing to launch in-house, they're achieving cost reductions and efficiency, you know. Furthermore, it also leads to thorough quality control, enabling them to provide highly reliable launch services. Rocket Lab is also actively engaged in innovative technological development. For example, the Rutherford rocket engine is manufactured using a lot of 3D printing technology, which greatly contributes to reducing manufacturing costs and improving performance. Rocket Lab's headquarters are in Long Beach, California, USA, but they also have a major base in New Zealand. In New Zealand, they have their own private launch facility called Mahia Launch Complex, and many rockets are launched from there. They are also actively pursuing international partnerships, collaborating with companies and research institutions around the world to promote space development. Rocket Lab is establishing itself as a leading company in the small rocket market. Their mission is to make access to space easier. Traditional launches with large rockets were expensive and had limited launch opportunities, but Rocket Lab, by developing the small rocket Electron and providing services that allow more frequent and flexible access to space at a lower cost, is aiming to democratize the space business, you see. Rocket Lab has established a unique position by specializing in a niche market in the space business, particularly the launch of small satellites. With a different strategy from other major space companies, they are pioneering the forefront of space development. They really are. Okay, so next, let's take a look at Rocket Lab's mission and vision, shall we? Rocket Lab's official mission statement is, to democratize access to space to improve life on Earth. This mission really embodies a strong desire to make space exploration accessible not just to a select few, but to more people and companies, you know? They aim to contribute to advancements in various fields, such as Earth observation, communication, and scientific research, by making it easier to launch small satellites, like, you know. So, they've set a pretty grand goal of improving life on Earth, by making space technology more accessible, I see. Rocket Lab's vision is to create the future of space. They want to contribute to the development of the space business not just through launching small rockets, but also by developing spacecraft and providing space system solutions, you know? They also have a vision to make space development more sustainable, yeah. They're actively working on initiatives for the next generation of space development, such as developing rocket reuse technology and exploring environmentally friendly launch methods, you see. Rocket Lab's mission and vision are closely linked, you know. The mission to democratize access to space is the driving force behind their business activities, and they are working on innovative technology development and service provision to achieve that, right? And, well, the vision to create the future of space development is their long-term goal and serves as motivation to keep moving forward, I guess. So, with their mission and vision working together, Rocket Lab is trying to open up new possibilities in space development. ISN. Then it? Okay, so, let's take a closer look at Rocket Lab's main businesses from here. First up, it's their main product, the small rocket called Electron. The Electron is a two-stage rocket, about 18 meters in length and about 1.2 meters in diameter. It can launch a maximum payload of about 300 kilograms into low Earth orbit. The Electron is equipped with 9 Rutherford engines that use liquid oxygen and kerosene as fuel. These engines are manufactured using a lot of 3D printing technology, which greatly contributes to reducing manufacturing costs and improving performance, you know. Since its first successful launch in 2017, the Electron has been consistently successful in launching, sending many small satellites into space. Its success rate is very high, and it twice earned a reputation for providing a highly reliable launch service. The characteristics of the Electron rocket are that it's small and lightweight, has a high launch frequency, flexible launch schedules, and is low cost. It uses a lot of carbon composite materials to achieve weight reduction, and compared to other rockets, the launch preparation period is shorter, and it's capable of a high frequency of launches, you see. The launch date and orbit can be flexibly adjusted to meet customer needs. And because it's a small rocket, it's possible to keep launch costs down. The technical strengths of the Electron are concentrated in the Rutherford engine and 3D printing technology. The Rutherford engine, which Rocket Lab developed independently, is the world's first electrically pumped rocket engine. This engine is manufactured using 3D printing technology, which contributes to a significant reduction in manufacturing costs. The main parts of the Electron are manufactured using 3D printing technology. This achieves a reduction in manufacturing time and costs, improving the production efficiency of the rocket, you know. The Electron's launch capability is that it can carry a maximum payload of 300 kilograms to low Earth orbit. This payload includes not only small satellites, but also experimental equipment and other space devices. The Electron is also compatible with sun-synchronous orbits and other special orbits, and has the flexibility to handle a variety of launch missions. Next, let's take a look at the spacecraft called Photon. Rocket Lab is working not only on launching small satellites, but also on developing spacecraft. The Photon functions as a platform for carrying out further missions after the satellite is placed into orbit. It's equipped with a propulsion system, power system, communication system, and so on, and can handle various missions. For example, it's intended for a wide range of uses, such as maintaining the orbit of Earth observation satellites and supporting lunar exploration missions. The Photon plays a very important role in enabling various activities in space. Rocket Lab is trying to further expand the possibilities of the space business through the development of the Photon, you know. The characteristics of the Photon are that it has a modular design, high performance, and can handle a variety of uses. It can be flexibly customized to meet customer needs, and is equipped with an advanced power supply system, communication system, and attitude control system. It can be used in a wide range of fields, such as Earth observation, communication, and scientific research, you see. One of Rocket Lab's main businesses is the launch service for small satellites. They offer flexible launch schedules to meet customer needs. Launch locations include not only the Mahia launch site in New Zealand, but also the Wallops launch site in Virginia, USA. Their customer base is diverse, including government agencies, research institutions, and private companies. They provide a reliable and cost-effective launch service to various customers who want to launch small satellites. Compared to competitors, Rocket Lab specializes in the small rocket market, so they have the strength to offer more flexible launch services. Also, their vertically integrated business model makes it possible to keep costs down and provide high-quality services. The Electron mainly handles small satellite launches, experimental missions, and technology demonstration missions. Rocket Lab has its own launch facility on the Mahia Peninsula in New Zealand. They also have a launch facility in Virginia, USA, which contributes to increasing the launch frequency. The Electron's launch frequency is targeted at more than 10 times a year, and they respond flexibly to customer needs. The customer base for the Electron's launch service is diverse, including government agencies, private companies, and research institutions. Major customers include NASA, the Department of Defense, telecommunications companies, Earth observation companies, universities, and research institutions. Rocket Lab has successfully launched many Electron rockets to date, and its achievements are highly regarded worldwide. Specific customer examples include NASA, DARPA, Planet Labs, and BlackSky. From these achievements, you can see that Rocket Lab has established a solid position in the small satellite launch market, right? Rocket Lab provides not only launch services, but also space system solutions. Specifically, this includes the manufacture of satellite components, the design and operation of space missions, and other related services. They utilize the technical capabilities they've cultivated in the development of their own rockets and spacecraft to provide space system solutions tailored to customer needs. Depending on the customer's request, they can also provide total support from satellite design to manufacturing, launch, and operation. Through the provision of space system solutions, Rocket Lab is contributing to expanding the scope of the space business and enabling more companies to participate in space development. The main spacecraft components that Rocket Lab provides include reaction wheels, solar panels, wireless communication equipment, and propulsion systems. These in-house developed components are excellent in terms of high performance, small size and light weight, and cost efficiency. Rocket Lab provides spacecraft components to customers in the form of parts sales and customization. Rocket Lab not only launches rockets and manufactures satellites, but also provides design and operational support for entire space missions. Customers can utilize Rocket Lab's expertise and technical capabilities from the mission planning stage to launch and satellite operation. They also provide data analysis services for data acquired from satellites, analyzing various types of data such as Earth observation data, weather data, and communication data, which can be used for customers' businesses and research. They manufacture high-performance parts used in rockets and satellites in-house and sell them externally, contributing to the development of the entire space industry. They also provide turnkey solutions that offer a complete set of processes, from satellite design and manufacturing to launch and operation, which allows customers to significantly reduce the time and cost required for space missions. In NASA's Capstone mission, they provided a satellite bus called Photon, which greatly contributed to the success of the mission. Rocket Lab's space system solutions can be flexibly customized to meet customer needs, so they can handle a variety of space missions. Okay, so next, let's take a look at Rocket Lab's business model. The most significant feature of Rocket Lab's business model is that they've adopted a vertically integrated strategy. By handling everything in-house, from rocket design to manufacturing and launch, they're achieving cost reductions and greater efficiency. This vertically integrated model also leads to thorough quality control, which enables them to provide highly reliable launch services. And, because they control everything themselves, they can also respond flexibly to customer requests. This vertically integrated strategy plays a really crucial role in establishing Rocket Lab's competitive advantage. Rocket Lab has established its dominance in a niche market by specializing in the small rocket market. Compared to large rockets, small rockets significantly reduce development and launch costs, and they allow for more frequent launches. For companies and research institutions looking to launch small satellites, Rocket Lab's services are a very attractive option. Also, the small satellite market is growing rapidly, and Rocket Lab is in a position to benefit from that growth to the fullest. Rocket Lab's main revenue sources are launch services, satellite manufacturing and sales, space-related solutions, spacecraft component sales, and other things like government subsidies and R&D expenses. By combining these revenue streams, Rocket Lab is building a stable revenue base. Rocket Lab's revenue model is characterized by the relationship between launch frequency and revenue, the strength of its vertically integrated business model, and its long-term revenue growth strategy. They're using a strategy of increasing launch frequency to expand revenue. And as the launch frequency increases, the manufacturing cost of rockets decreases, improving profitability. They've adopted a vertically integrated business model where they handle the entire process in-house, from rocket design and manufacturing to launch, spacecraft component supply, and space system solutions. This allows for cost reduction and thorough quality control, enhancing their competitive advantage. They've formulated a long-term revenue growth strategy, specifically aiming for sustainable revenue growth through things like increasing launch frequency, expanding space system solutions, and developing the Neutron rocket. Rocket Lab plans to actively continue expanding its business in the future. Specifically, they're planning to develop new rockets, improve spacecraft performance, and roll out new services. They're also actively investing in technological development, working on things like reusable rocket technology and the development of higher performance engines, looking ahead to the next generation of space development. Furthermore, they're also considering entering new markets, aiming to further expand the possibilities of the space business. They're moving forward with the development of a larger rocket called Neutron, which will be able to launch larger payloads, enabling them to enter a wider range of markets. With the introduction of Neutron, Rocket Lab will be able to enhance its competitiveness in the large satellite market as well. They're also focusing on diversifying their space system solutions, considering business expansion into new areas, such as satellite data analysis services and space debris removal services. They're actively expanding into the global market, establishing bases in various locations around the world, such as the United States, Europe, and Asia, to expand their global customer base. Okay, so let's take a look at Rocket Lab's technological capabilities and innovation. Rocket Lab's high level of technological capability is supported by the development of its own unique technologies. A prime example of this is their rocket engine, the Rutherford. The Rutherford is manufactured using extensive 3D printing technology, which significantly contributes to reducing manufacturing costs and improving performance. They also have the technology to manufacture rocket components in-house, which allows them to keep costs down and provide high-quality products. They don't skimp on investing in technological development. They strengthen their R&D system, and by nurturing talented personnel, they're constantly pursuing technological innovation. They also actively collaborate with universities and research institutions, incorporating cutting-edge technologies into their development. Rocket Lab believes that technological innovation is the key to unlocking the future of space development. The emergence of Rocket Lab has revitalized the small rocket market and greatly contributed to the democratization of space development. Their success has inspired other companies and intensified competition in the small rocket market. Also, they've made space development more accessible, allowing more people to participate in it. They are significantly changing the future of space development. Next, let's take a look at Rocket Lab's competitive advantages. The Electron is a rocket developed specifically for the small satellite market, and its design and launch services are optimized to meet the needs of small satellites. This allows customers to have more flexible and efficient launches that wouldn't be possible with larger rockets. Because they have their own dedicated launch facilities, they can arrange flexible launch schedules to meet customer needs. This allows customers to start their space missions more quickly, without being constrained by launch timing. The Electron significantly reduces manufacturing costs by adopting innovative technologies such as 3D printing and electric pump-driven engines. This makes access to space more affordable for customers. Okay, so let's take a look at Rocket Lab's strengths and challenges. Rocket Lab's strengths are its leadership in the small rocket launch market, its competitiveness through a vertically integrated business model, and its technological and innovative capabilities. In the small rocket launch market, they have many strengths, such as a high launch record, technological capabilities, and customer trust. Their vertically integrated business model brings many benefits, such as cost reduction, efficiency, and the provision of high-quality services. They are constantly developing new technologies, such as their unique Rutherford rocket engine and the versatile Photon satellite bus, paving the way for the future of the space business. On the other hand, their challenges include entering the large rocket market, responding to intensifying competition, and managing the risks associated with business expansion. While they've been successful in the small rocket market, entering the large rocket market is one of their future challenges. The large rocket market is essential to meet the needs of customers who require larger payloads. The space business market is becoming increasingly competitive. Rocket Lab needs to differentiate itself from its competitors and maintain its competitive edge. As they expand their business, they face various risks. They need to manage these risks appropriately and achieve sustainable growth. Okay, so finally, let's take a look at Rocket Lab's future prospects. Rocket Lab plans to actively expand its business going forward, Specifically, they're planning things like developing new rockets, improving spacecraft performance, and rolling out new services. While maintaining their leadership in the small rocket market, they're also aiming to further expand the possibilities of the space business through spacecraft development and the provision of space system solutions. Rocket Lab is making a significant contribution to the development of the space business, I'd say. They've made launching small satellites more accessible and brought space technology closer to us. They're also contributing to humanity's advancement into space, enabling various space activities such as supporting lunar exploration missions and deep space exploration missions. Furthermore, they're working on sustainable space development, actively pursuing initiatives for the next generation of space development, such as developing rocket reuse technology and exploring environmentally friendly launch methods. Rocket Lab is expected to continue playing a vital role in the field of space development, Their innovative technological development and their vision to democratize access to space hold the potential to greatly change the future of space development. Let's have high hopes for Rocket Lab's future success, shall we? Alright, so that's a summary of today's topic. Rocket Lab is making a big impact in the field of space development through its strategy focused on small rockets, its vertically integrated business model, and its innovative technological development. With a mission to democratize access to space and improve life on Earth, they're trying to create the future of space development. As a leading company in the small satellite market, they will play a crucial role in the future of the space business. Rocket Lab's growth, with its technological capabilities, innovative power, and flexibility to meet customer needs, will be a driving force in accelerating the development of the entire space business. Let's continue to keep an eye on Rocket Lab's growth in the future. Okay, that's all for today's video. If you found it even a little bit interesting or helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. We're also waiting for your thoughts and questions in the comments section. Well then, see you in the next video.